Everette Goldberg. What is going on, Everette?
Hey there, Trevor.
Hey, how have you been?
I'm doing well, enjoying the Broncos-Ravens game.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, first thing I have to say is happy birthday. I know it was your birthday on Thursday, I believe, so happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Enjoyed a little bit of relaxation there and had a good day.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, my first question to you is, when did you start playing football?
My first year playing kicker was my sophomore year of high school. I actually had knee surgery my freshman year, so I wasn't able to go out for the team.
Mm-hmm. How has football changed your life?
It's definitely made a major impact. I've moved states twice because of it. I went from growing up in Colorado to junior college in California, and then out here to Virginia to play for a 4-year school. And just some of the lessons that you learn about life in general through football is some of the things that you don't get those experiences any other way.
Did you play any other sports in high school?
Yeah, I played 4 years of varsity baseball, some basketball, a little bit of volleyball, soccer. So yeah, here and there, a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. What was it like knowing that you were able to go play college football?
Well, I wasn't really sure up there until the end. I actually had a baseball scholarship was the first thing that fell on the table for me. That was my junior year. And then kind of late into my senior year, I did well at one of the kicking camps, and some things started to line up, and I realized that football was probably going to be a better option for me. And but it's exciting to know that you're one of just a couple guys on your high school team that's going to be able to keep playing and enjoying some football later on in life.
What was this season like, too? I know it was your senior season. Do you wish you could have did anything different to maybe change your aspect in the game before it was your last season?
Well, this year was a little interesting. We had some personnel issues early on in the year, but our holder got here a little late, and then some of our we had one of our All-American offensive linemen actually broke his kneecap. So that kind of had an impact on our field goal unit. But there's things like that happen throughout a season, and there's not much you can do about it. So just have to prepare for what you get given throughout the year.
You ended up only winning four games this season. What was your favorite game that you were a part of?
This year, even though it was a rough one, the Howard game really taught our team a lot about, some of the trials and tribulations of the game. We had a last-second field goal that I made to tie the game up with something like 3 seconds left, and then went into overtime, and they scored early. I think on the first play they scored, and then we came back and got a touchdown. But their defense just broke through the line right away and never really even had a shot on the extra point, and so we lost the game on an extra point. Which is, I heard Don talking, and he was saying his favorite part of his favorite game in NSU was blocking an extra point. And it was a rough game for us, but we learned some things about our character through that game.
Anthony, do you have any questions for him?
Yes. How you doing, Mr. Goldberg?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm well. Growing up, who's your favorite football player to watch?
Growing up, I grew up in Colorado, so Jason Elam was definitely somebody that I grew up watching as a kicker and being a local guy. And then also Mason Crosby, who kicks for the Packers. He played at University of Colorado, so I watched him quite a bit as well.
Mm-hmm. excuse me, who has had the biggest impact on your football career?
Actually, it's two gentlemen that I met when I was out at junior college. I had a personal kicking coach who was out there, and he basically took myself, who was a big body with some potential, and turned me into a technique-oriented kicker that's going to be able to perform well in college and hopefully get a shot at the next level. And then my strength and conditioning coach out there as well put about 25 pounds of muscle on a skin and bones little 160-pound high school kid and completely changed the way that I look at the game. So those two gentlemen are definitely some important guys to me.
Could you see yourself playing in the NFL?
I'm definitely, I have a couple combine tryouts coming up here in March, and if things go well, then I should get an opportunity to make a camp. And with kickers, once you're in camp, it's all about performing to the best of your ability and getting that chance. If one of the guys gets an injury, you do well at your camp, and somebody else on another team gets an injury. I mean, everyone knows what happened up in San Francisco this offseason, or this last couple weeks with Dave Akers, and they brought in Condit for a week, and things like that happen across the NFL all the time. So getting your chance is one thing, and then being able to perform once you get that chance. So I do think that I'll hopefully be able to get a shot and then perform well when I get that shot.
Who do you think will win the Super Bowl this year?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be either Denver or New England. I think whoever wins that AFC championship game, I'm gonna say has the best shot.
Mm-hmm. All right, Trevor. That's all the questions I have for now. Do you have any more for Mr. Goldberg?
No, I believe that's all I have for you, Everett. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully I'll be on again.
Alrighty, talk to you guys soon.